please.
Do you want this on? No?
Keep it down the volume, otherwise it will sound. Okay, so we're almost ready. Good morning, everyone. Maybe some of you are in Bali. This is Manuela again, and I'm teaching a class today from the Praise Retreat, and is nothing. Thank you so much for the whole health projects for inviting me to do this class today. So my plan is that we are going to do a class to kind of move the stress really out of the system, out of the body. Will be some movement of the fingers, some breathing, maybe a bit of chanting, and a bit of shake it off. So what happens is, like, when the stress really gets inside of the body, many things start to kind of come down. The immune system can go down, the ability to digest the food and get the nutrients that we need can also move down. And the other thing is, like, the ability to think with clarity. It's almost like if we're too stressed and the cortisol and adrenaline is on the blood, we cannot think properly by connecting to our forehead or this, the cerebral cortex of part of our brain. That is kind of where we make decisions and we plan. I know at the moment it's being difficult because it feels very difficult to make plans, and that kind of this part of the brain is what it like to do. We're thinking about the future, we're making plans, we're having goals so we can move forward. So I'm hoping that by the end you feel more relaxed, you have moved out a lot of things, and you are more centered, more clear, and with a better capacity to think very clearly. Okay? So thank you so much. So I will invite you to start closing the eyes for a few moments. So you start arriving into this practice, into a space. Into your own rhythm. It's like almost like you want to get inside your own skin, your own awareness. So you can have your own way of doing that, of feeling grounded. Maybe you want to feel the part of the body that are touching down into the floor. Maybe softly you start bringing the awareness into your chest, your heart, your lungs, and you feel that very subtle movement, expanding, contracting, moving, flowing. Maybe the breath is not getting too deep yet, but it's a constant, beautiful flow. Constant, beautiful flow. You bring the awareness maybe into the crown of your head. You feel connected to something higher. And you feel grounded at the same time, and your heart is beating. So yes, get into that embodiment, onto a different sensation and feelings. Get inside of your body. How are you feeling today, this morning? Kind of checking in with ourselves. So from that space that you are, you can move forward. We bring the hands into heart center as we start rubbing the palms. And we start every Kundalini class chanting a mantra. So bring the hands into your heart center. And the mantra says, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That means that we're bowing into the creative consciousness and the teacher that reside within each of us. So we take a long deep inhalation to start chanting. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Inhaling, hold the breath. Exhaling, release. Hands towards the knees, index to thumb touching. Close the eyes once again. I will ask you a lot during the practice that you close the eyes, but you're rolling the eyes up and you're looking here in between the eyebrow. So that's your focus, that's where you're looking. So you keep your attention there. We're going to keep the hands on the knees, and the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to start moving forward with the inhalation, side and backward. This is a wonderful way to start waking up the energy from the base of the pelvis. And also it's an amazing way to massage all of the internal organs. So we start doing this. Massaging the internal organs allow you to relax and allow them to work properly to produce the chemistry that you need. So it's giving you like a very strong support. We should do this every single day so we get to massage the digestive system. So we can really get everything that we need. So keep moving, rolling, making that big, big circles, big, big circles. Inhaling forward, exhaling backward as we move. The inhalation take you towards the front. Exhaling back. Open up, relax. And we go forward and then we start moving into the opposite direction. Into the opposite direction. Keep looking in between the eyebrow. Keep looking in between the eyebrow. Breathing, moving. And inhaling, center, hold the breath in. Exhaling, let it go, let it go. Keep your spine very long, crown of the head up, keep the eyes closed. Just observe for a few moments all of those subtle energies moving back into your body. That's it, well done. We're going to move by the side, like this. I show you in this side, we sit on the heels. So this is called rock pose. Also another very good pose for digestion. It's really pressing the meridians related with the digestive system. So you have the hands here on the floor. And on the inhalation, you open the heart forward, you stretch. Exhaling, you round. Inhaling, you open. Exhaling, rounding. Inhaling. Exhaling. Moving. We have another important part on the nervous system that is called the vagus nerve. And it's the one that brings you back into the parasympathetic nervous system and is being rest and restored. So when we stress out and we get those hormones into the body, it's very important that we have a strong nervous system that can bring you back into your ground or into your balance. And that's called the parasympathetic. The vagus nerve is in charge of that. And by you now opening up and rounding your spine, you're really giving a massage into the vagus nerve. So keep looking in between the eyebrow as you keep moving, inhaling, opening up, exhaling, rounding. exhaling, breathing, moving. A few seconds, keep moving up, stretching, rounding, stretching up, rounding. Inhaling, hold the breath, open up. Hold the breath. Exhaling, come back here. Mind that someone is pulling you from the crown of the head and you're really tall. I just feel the very subtle energies start moving again. When we are afraid, when we're very stressed, what we do is like we freeze. It's a contraction happening. There's no movement, no breathing. So if we want to find our balance, we do the opposite. We move, we breathe, and we create a different rhythm. We create a different rhythm. We bring the pelvis to one side. And we are here in easy pose, Sukhasana. And we're going to do a movement for detoxifying. So all of those stress hormones, maybe they can be moved out of the system. So we have the hand here, the finger forward, the thumb on the back. Inhaling, I'm your mirror, inhaling left, exhaling right as we start moving side to side, side to side. Inhaling left, exhaling right, moving, moving. Breathing. Inhalation take you left, exhalation take you right, and it's a powerful breath. Inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling left, exhaling right. Start moving, moving, side to side. Moving the toxicity of the body towards the periphery so we can get rid of all of that. Keep moving, very, very good. Very, very good. Side to side. And inhaling, hold the breath in. Hold it, hold the breath in. Exhaling, release the hands down towards the knees, index to thumb touching, close the eyes and observe all of that energy now moving towards the periphery. Close the eyes, you're in between the eyebrow. Feel it, breathe it. In and out, find your flow, find your flow. Stretch the leg towards the front. So we stretch the leg forward, I show you from here. This movement is really good, especially in this time. It's powerful for the immune system. So it's another thing that you can do every single day, and it's quite simple. You connect into the navel, we bring the arms up. Inhaling, exhaling, we go forward. We could hold here and press the toenail. If you cannot reach here, you can have the hands on the shins. So in the inhalation, we're up, exhaling, lower. You're not trying to bring the head down, so keep the head aligned with the spine. You're trying to bring down the belly. Inhaling up, exhaling, lower. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Breathing, moving, moving. Inhaling up, exhaling, lower. Move from your belly. Really move from your belly. Inhaling, exhaling. Find your powerful breathing. You're moving completely from your navel. From your navel. A few seconds, keep moving up and down, up and down. Bring the chest into your tight muscle. Use your core, use your navel. And inhaling, hold the breath in. And exhaling, come all the way up. And you're here. Close the eyes. Spine up, up towards the ceiling. Keep your spine long. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. That's it. Very good. You can come back slowly into a crossing leg position. So we're going to be here. We're going to stay here for a while. I will give you space in between to change the position, and I will explain what we're going to be doing. We're working with the mind, we're working with the brain, we're working kind of making like a new connection there. So it's almost like doing like a neurosurgeon, reconnecting some neurons again. So look at me. My thumb is going to touch my index finger, and then my ring finger, and my index finger, and my ring finger, and my index finger, and my ring finger. It might sound confusing, but I invite you to start finding the rhythm. We're trying to create a new kind of brain wave, a new rhythm into your nervous system, especially on your mind. Okay? The eyes are going to be almost closed. You keep one turn open and you're looking on the tip of your nose. And the breathing is going to be long and deep. It's going to be talent to be connected to the rhythm of the breathing and the movement of the fingers. But that's when we grow, and that's when we create like, we call it neuroplasticity, that is like something new is connecting inside of the brain. Okay, I'm trying to get you outside of that space of fear and stress. So let's do this together. Start closing your eyes. Start closing your eyes. Long deep breathing. The hands are looking forward, and we're going to start. We're going to start. Index to ring finger, index to ring finger. Long deep breathing. Take your time, do it really slow, really deep, really slow, very deep. You may feel that sometimes you lose a bit the rhythm on the fingers and they try to go into a different way. Come back, balance. That's the resilience capacity of your nervous system. Even we become very, very stressed, we have the ability to come back, to find back our ground, our centered. That's something that anyone can take out of you. All the qualities, all of your strength, everything resides within you. It's nothing outside that is going to give you that. It's nothing. It's really nothing. So keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Long deep breathing. Long deep breathing. It might feel annoying sometimes, This is how our nervous system grows. Face yourself, the talent, everything that is there. Face the talent. And continue moving forward. Keep looking into the tip of your nose. I promise you that you're going to feel much better after we finish. From the index to the ring, from the index to the ring, look into the tip of the nose. Very good. Last few seconds with long deep breathing. And now from here we're going to start opening the mouth and we're going to start breathing, inhaling through a mouth and exhaling through a mouth. So like this. Inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the mouth. I know that you've done everything even a bit more difficult. Keep focused, keep looking into the tip of your nose. Long deep breathing through your mouth. Long deep breathing through your mouth. That's it. Very good. Well done. Try to make it very deep, very deep, very long, very long. That's it. Last few moments, continue. Inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the mouth. Looking in the tip of your nose, index to ring, index to ring. You want to make new connection on your brain? Do this. Excellent. We're going to get ready. We're going to change the rhythm of the breathing one more time. And we're going to start doing something called breath of fire. So it's a strong breathing through the belly like this. In the inhalation, the belly goes out. Exhaling, the belly goes in. Inhaling out, exhaling in. So we start doing breath of fire. For women, if you're in the first day of your cycle, just do it slowly. Okay? We continue. And I know it's become much more complicated. Can you coordinate the two things at the same time? Very good exercise, the one that you're doing. Inhaling, hold the breath. Exhaling, just give a nice shake to the fingers. Shake them out. Release the hand towards the knees. If you need to move the legs or stretch them forward because we have been sitting too long, you are very welcome to do it. Otherwise, you remain here. And what we're going to do is, I'm your mirror, so the right hand go into your heart, and the left one go on the top. And I invite you to start diving into your heart center. I invite you to start feeling your heart center. Such an important part of your body. In the yoga tradition, it is the bridge between the human experience and the infinity, the vastness of the space. It is a place where you feel all of your emotions. You don't push them away. You don't hold into them. Emotion means energy in motion, so it's put you alert. You know where you are. You know that you're alive. You know that you're feeling things, but you learn to be with them. You don't escape from them. You don't push them away. You just make more room for them to inhabit inside of you, because they give you vital information. So I invite you to start dropping into this emotional side of yourself, the vulnerable space of your own heart. Start breathing in and out, holding your heart center. And I want you to start listening to the lyrics. And it says, blissful and beautiful, bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. And I really want to take the time to say I am by the end. Find those qualities inside of you, inside of your heart. Bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful. Bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. I am bountiful, blissful and beautiful. Bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. Keep feeling the warm sensation of your hands touching into your heart, almost melting down there. The hands melting down into your heart center. Honor that space. Feel that in your hands you have the most precious part of yourself. That beauty that resides within you. Hold that beauty. Bountiful, blissful and beautiful I am. And say that to yourself. You are that. The first one that needs to see that inside of you is you. If you see that within yourself, you can see all of those things around yourself. See it. Hold it. Hold it for yourself. This is your emotional side. This is a space of emotion. This space, the heart, it means expansion. And it means vulnerability. Because only there we can feel it. Many times we create walls and boundaries. We stop having any sensation, any feeling anymore. And the heart becomes cold. So open up. Make it warm again. Make it really warm. We're going to start bringing now from the heart center. We bring the hand here into a forehead. This is the space of your intellect. This is a space where you plan your life. This is a space where you can be playing the role of the life, but at the same time you can be on the gallery observing the play. Here we create that very neutral space where we see what is happening from a neutral space. This is a place of inner wisdom, of intuition. Stay here. Feel the warm sensation between your hands and the forehead. And stay here, breathing in and out, in and out. Holding your forehead. We have here a very important gland called the pituitary gland, the master gland of the body. Depending on our mental state, we give instruction into all the glands of the body. So I'm inviting you to be into your best performance. Your best performance. You can produce everything that you need. You can produce all the chemistry that you need to feel good. Stay here, stay here. Close the eyes, keep looking in between the eyebrow. Keep looking in between the eyebrows. Stay there. Stay there. Very good. Hold yourself. Well done. Last few moments here. Stay here, breathing in and out, holding that space for yourself. And from the forehead now, we're going to move down into the belly. Bring the hands into the belly. Feel the warm sensation between your hands and your belly. This is another very important system inside of your body. The gland here of the digestive system, it's called the pancreas. It produces the insulin and it gives you the sweetness of life. This is the sun within yourself. It's a fire energy. If this center is working properly, you're able to digest. You're able to digest the food and have the nutrients that you need into your system. But also we're able to digest the emotions and the feeling. If it's too overwhelming, because too much fire, we can turn our own house in fire. If we learn to use that, we can cook with that fire. We can do things with that fire. We can illuminate with that fire. So keep the hands here and give some love and attention into your belly. Give that love and attention into your belly. That's it. Very good. Well done. Few more moments. Cradle yourself. Move side to side. I like to move, feeling that every corner of the body is moving. Everything is flowing on the inside. Really nothing stays completely static. your rhythm. Find your flow. Find your flow. Allow that center of the body, because you get the energy from here. You don't get it from anywhere else. You get all the energy from this center. So this needs to be working properly. Remember, the moment we have too much stress on the system, the digestive system shut down and we stop because it did a lot of energy. The moment of cortisol and adrenaline on the body, it's like the blood going to the arms and legs. You need the blood on your belly so you're able to digest properly the food. You're able to have the nutrients and the energy that you need. Well done, and we're going to release it. If you need to stretch the leg, you are very welcome to do it. You can stretch the leg forward for a few moments. You can give a bit of a stretch, shake the legs, otherwise remain where you are. And we're going to bring the hands like this towards the front. And we're going to kind of throw out the stress by moving the hands, twisting the hands side to side. Side to side. Twist the hands side to side. Stay here. Keep shaking side to side, side to side. And inhaling up. Hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath. And exhaling, releasing hands down on the knees. One more time. Close the eyes. You stay in between. The eyes are in between the eyebrow. You're looking into that space. And we're going to bring the hands now into the shoulders like this. And we're going to start moving the ribcage, releasing all the tension from the inside. And we're going to move side to side and shake. And you're going to create your own rhythm, like really stretching, moving. Maybe all of that stress that we contain inside of us, we give a go, a complete release, a release. And shake and move and move and move, move the ribcage, move it, shake it. Release it. You will not have another opportunity similar to this one. Please do it. Please do it. Let it move and shake. That's it. Make your own dance. Make your own dance. Throw off all the stress, the tension within yourself. That's it, a few seconds. Don't give up. I'm sure it's a bit more to get it off the system. I'm sure there is something else. Move, 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 shake, shake. That's it. Side to side, move, dance, make it happen. Inhaling, hold the breath in. Squeeze the muscle from the base of the pelvis, move the energy all the way up. Exhaling, let it go. Hands on the knees, index to thumb. Close the eyes. Feel all of that energy now traveling through your chest. Can you feel it? All that amount of energy now traveling through your chest, your heart center. Almost feeling weightless. Much more space. Much more space. Very good. Just close the eyes, stay there. Can you feel that space within yourself? And we're going to move into the last exercise for today. So if you need to stretch the leg, you're welcome. Otherwise, you're going to follow me. We're going to have the palms like this, and we're going to start slapping on the inside of your thighs. Up at the inside of your thighs. That's it. Very good, very good, very good. Slowly release, 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 and keep your spine straight. Your hands on your lap, the shoulders back. Close the eyes, close the eyes. Your gaze is looking in between the eyebrow. And I invite you to observe yourself from this neutral position. Just observing where you are now after the practice and the work that you have done. Where have it taken you? What are the sensations through your body? Breathing in and out. Finding that center, that grounding point, your center. We will never stop facing stressful situations. That's life. It will keep happening over and over again. The ability to have or to develop is that we face every situation and then we're able to come back centered, and we don't stay in that loop, because that can become like worse and worse, and it feels like sometimes it's not a way back. So we need to teach the body, especially the body, to have tools to come back into the center. So next time it happens, we know the way back. You know exactly where you feel centered and grounded again. And it's always this battle between the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. The stress is made to keep you safe, to alert you from all kind of any dangerous situation. And the parasympathetic nervous system is made so you can rest and restore and repair. It's a lot of repairing that happens, especially during the night when you're sleeping. You can digest the food properly. You can think properly. So we're going to bring the hands towards the heart center here, palms touching into each other. And we are going to finish by singing 3 Satnam together. That means true is your essence, your identity. Okay? So we take a long deep inhalation. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Satnam. Thank you everyone for dedicating that little time for yourself and to share with me and this practice. So I hope that I see you next Friday. Thank you so much. Thank you.